The momentum engine, the mind's blueprint to overcoming procrastination. Have you ever had a brilliant idea, a pressing deadline, or a life goal, only to find yourself endlessly scrolling, cleaning, or doing anything but the task at hand? In this episode of The Mind's Blueprint, we explore the psychological paralysis of procrastination and reveal the blueprint to building a momentum engine, allowing you to transform your mind from a master of delay to a force of consistent action. Leo was a talented writer with a vivid imagination and an ambitious book project. He had the plot, the characters, and the passion. But for months, his manuscript was stuck on page 3. He would spend hours meticulously organizing his research, sharpening his pencils, and cleaning his desk, all while the blank page stared back at him like a silent judge. He was a chronic procrastinator, a master of pre-work who was terrified of starting the real work. The more he delayed, the more the blank page filled with the weight of his own expectations until the task felt too overwhelming to begin. His mind was a battlefield of, "I'll do it tomorrow," and "This is impossible," leading to a deep sense of shame and an unsettling restlessness. He was a master of planning, but a novice in execution. His creative energy was a powerful car idling in the garage, too afraid to hit the road. His former writing professor, a wise and prolific author named Dr. Anika Sharma, noticed his struggle. She had seen countless promising writers get lost in the procrastination loop, mistaking the fear of failure for a lack of talent. One day, she found him at his local coffee shop, meticulously outlining a chapter he had already outlined 3 times. "Leo," she said gently, "you are trying to cross a river by waiting for the current to stop. You are waiting for the perfect moment to start, but the perfect moment is a ghost. The blueprint for your project isn't in your outline, it's in a single step." She explained that procrastination is not a sign of laziness, but a psychological avoidance strategy rooted in fear. Fear of failure, fear of perfection, or fear of the unknown. Our minds are excellent at creating an illusion of productivity to avoid the discomfort of starting. She introduced him to the concept of the momentum engine, the practice of deliberately reframing large tasks into small, manageable actions that build upon each other. She gave him a 3-step blueprint for building a mind that is primed for action. If you've ever felt paralyzed by a task, hit that subscribe button to join our community and discover more blueprints for your mind. Dr. Sharma's blueprint was not about forcing himself to work, but about tricking his mind into wanting to practice the 2-minute rule. The first step was incredibly simple. She told him that for any task he was procrastinating on, he had to work on it for just 2 minutes. No more. The goal was not to finish the task, but to overcome the initial hurdle of starting. This technique proved remarkably effective. When he tried it, the small act of opening the document and typing a single sentence felt like a powerful victory. More often than not, the act of starting for just 2 minutes led to him working for much longer. Use the action-oriented language technique. Whenever he felt overwhelmed by a task like write a chapter, she taught him to reframe it with action-oriented language. Instead of write chapter 4, he would tell himself, open the document or write 1 paragraph. This technique broke down the psychological weight of a large task and made it feel manageable. Build a momentum log. Finally, she encouraged him to keep a simple journal where he recorded every single task he completed, no matter how small. This could be as minor as wrote a sentence or cleaned desk for 5 minutes. This simple habit provided visible proof of his progress, celebrating his small wins and fueling his mind's desire to keep the momentum going. Leo began to apply these steps diligently. The fear of the blank page began to fade, replaced by a sense of quiet accomplishment. He started getting up in the morning with a renewed sense of purpose, knowing that a single small step could lead to a massive leap forward. The 2-minute rule turned his procrastination into progress, and the momentum log became his greatest source of motivation. He learned that the secret to productivity isn't a powerful will, but a clever system. You are not a victim of procrastination. By understanding the blueprint of your momentum engine, you can transform your greatest ideas into tangible reality and build a life of consistent action. Join us next time to uncover more of the mind's blueprint, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights into the human mind.